So when you're skating, you do a lot of like, what are they called? Hospital flips? Is that what it is?
So the debate goes back to '93 when Mullen started doing them. Okay,
this motherfucker's about to take us to a history class.
I don't know. No, I say I don't know. I legitimately I don't know.
I used to call them Casper
to your
flips,
post.
man.
Yes,
but it's
yes.
because I did
So
it your post.
we have all this itemized out, guys.
To the mini
go
ramp
ahead.
thing.
Yeah.
Back to that. It goes back to that. I was calling them Casper flips until I got a barracks feature. Soon as I got a barracks feature, I got butchered, got hate mail. You don't know what you're talking about. A hospital flip is a front foot wrap. A Casper flip, you flick with the front foot, wrap with the back foot. I'm like, dude, wait a minute. What? Look at the Rodney Mullen footage. Anything you see him do, if his board leaves the ground and he's not doing a legit Casper stall, it was still a Casper flip. I don't know who made the hospital flip. I don't know. I don't know why it's called what it's called. I just know I enjoy doing them in every form of fashion. Knowledge,
for a little,
switch, regular,
a bit of, I guess, like how we can decipher between the two. Because yeah, dude, that's a little out of my realm.
Yeah.
I don't really. I've never done a Casper flip in my life. The hospital flip, like.
Really?
I mean, it sounds similar to the nose grind overcrook debate.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of
but that's like more
to
of
a degree. That's kind of where I'm at. But if you're gonna call it overcrooks are real. I don't do. It's all a nose grind thing. I'm sorry. For 21 years, going on 22, if you call an overcrook a nose grind, you are going to piss off a lot of old school skaters because it's in magazines, it's published. It was a real trick. It is a real.
And it's pitched.
There's no
now,
such thing as a front side overcrook, boys. It's a back overcrook. You have a nose grind and a back overcrook. Welcome to skateboarding.
There it is. Here we go.
Welcome to skateboarding.
I'm learning. Let me learn.
knows nothing about skateboarding.
Oh, I know nothing about skateboarding. We'll see who the fuck knows about skateboarding later in the show. I have a little test actually for you
Definitely not me,
motherfuckers.
but I have the power of the internet over here. So I'm going to give you guys what the definition of a hospital flip is.
ChatGPT told me Theodotus
They have
Beasley
a
front side flip del Toro.
definition?
It doesn't know what the fuck. The
there is
internet
an
has no
origin.
clue what's happening.
Apparently, there is an
fucking clue.
origin, right?
Walk me down memory lane because I need to know.
Hospital flip originated as a variation of the Casper flip, commonly attributed to front foot only execution of a half kick flip in a 180 degree turn. Often credited to Masahiro Fuji in the late 1980s or early 1990s as a variation of Rodney Mullen's original Casper tricks. It is characterized by using only the front foot to wrap the board, differing from the two-footed Casper flip.
Okay, so we have a video that breaks this down. Wait, oh, this is him doing his. Was that a hospital 360?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's watch that one more time.
Yeah, dude.
I will never do a trick like that in my life. Go ahead and run into the next one too. This one's pretty wild.
But is that just because it's a stupid trick?
No, it's
That's
just
gorgeous.
I don't understand the technique.
Rocky
That
Mountain
shit
State
right
Park.
there is
That's
crazy.
Candyland
was
in
wild.
Orlando. That's my home park. That right there. So I might have been the first person to do it. I'm not sure. That's a
clean.
beta flip, which is a
I seen
360
you do one of
hospital.
those here, and I was like, holy shit.
No, not that one, bro. That's the only time in my life I've ever actually been able to do that one and correctly do it because
you do,
I did back three with a 360 hospital, which forced the board to go 540. So I did back three 540 hospital if you landed. If
So-
we're going by tray flip rules.
It's fucking
Y'all-
sick.
Roll
Either way.
into
Thank you.
roll into the next one, Andros. This breaks this shit down.
That's the one.
Skateboarding's most common mistakes is that these tricks are often
Dan Webb's.
So I'm going to put it to bed for all you brain dead mealworms out
So
there.
the kick
As
is with the
skateboarding
back foot,
skating
that's the
authority,
two-
That's
I
the
don't tell you
Casper,
the
that's
hospital flip is
the-
done
Hospital.
only with the
That-
front
there
foot.
we
I mean, she's
go.
explaining it.
Board and scoop it back around like a shove it. A Casper flip, while it does the same motion, is triggered by the back foot, as shown here. A Casper in the air, if you will.
Being
Hence the name
woman-splained
Casper flip.
skateboarding.
Now you can stop making
Insane, right? Let's
I ain't
watch
gonna lie,
it.
I'm fine with
Let's
it.
That
watch
was
it.
my
One more time.
sister narrating the video.
So I'm going to put it to bed for all you brain dead mealworms out there. As skateboarding,
Y'all are
And she-
incredible.
she's insulting too.
She's very disrespectful.
Such a sick podcast.
Board and scoop it back
Wow.
around like a shove it. A Casper flip, while it does the same motion, is triggered by the back foot.
Yeah,
as
so
shown
you're
here.
physically doing a
in the
Casper
air,
in
if you will.
midair
Hence the
and
name
immediately
Casper
getting
flip.
out of
Now
it.
you can stop making.
You guys don't understand what it takes to genuinely interest me. And here we go. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, I don't really.
Is there a difference? If
you
I
not-
ask y'all, if
are you
y'all
not
see me do
satisfied?
it either way.
No, I honestly, if I see like, so I grew up. There was a kid in my my local hometown. Fuck, I can't remember his name. He was cool as shit. His mom like owned a skate shop named Skater Shack. He would always
out to
do
his
Casper flips. And so then when like the whole Casper hospital thing, I don't really, I don't get into that realm. And that's that's where I want to kind of go with this as well too.
Yeah, I've never seen you dabble.
No, I mean even just in the idea of like if somebody says like, oh, I did this or that, or like Casper flip, or again we'll get into this nightmare flip shit like that. I'm just like I have no fucking.
I don't
clue what
go
you're
there
talking about.
But you'll
try not
argue,
to.
you'll argue over crooks and nose grinds.
All day. Because that's foundational skateboarding to me.
Yeah,
that is
he's
the bottom
talking
of the
about
pyramid.
This almost kind of like secret back alley, like black market of tricks that like
Remember
isn't
Founda-
just generally recognized by the main professional skateboarding community. Is what it sounds like to me.
Remember Foundation skateboards?
Yeah, can you name me one rider for foundation skateboards?
I can't anymore. Not anymore. No, I can't.
Corey Duffy?
You're not gonna flex
I used to
on me
know the
on
whole
this.
team. Now I don't
wearing
know
a
shit.
Foundation
Literally, I
shirt.
don't know
Name
a
three
fucking thing.
songs.
Yeah.
Name 3 songs Foundation did.
Yeah, for real, yeah. So that sent me down a fucking rabbit hole of like, what's some
Ethan
weird ass
Fowler?
tricks? Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Good job, dude.
I thought I had to pull that one out of the fucking memory
Yeah,
bank
dude,
right there.
Good job,
There
dude.
you go.
I know I can think of another one, but it'll take me a while.
Come on,
Give
man,
me-
Duffel.
Corey Duffy.
Well, you said that. I don't. Why am I saying?
I said Duffel.
He said that, so I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
the same
dude.
name he just did.
Yeah, dude.
Ethan Fowler, man.
Dakota Servold.
Trying to think of some of the early.
Don the
I don't
Noosh.
fucking know. Go on.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'll dig.
Yeah. No,
do.
you'll fucking Google is what you'll do.
I ain't touching
You better
shit.
not. Okay.
I ain't touching
Didn't Don
shit.
Huynh ride for Found?
Stay off that.
Foundo too?
Stay off that.
Don Huynh?
Brandon, text me a name.
Don Huynh?
Dennis
the
needs
News
you
I'm just
to.
looking to see if you're
Yeah.
right.
I am.
I'm not disclosing any of these names.
So it, like I said, it sent me down a rabbit hole. Do you guys know what the fuck a nightmare flip is?
Is that a varial 2 kickflip?
I know it exists. I don't know the logistics.
I
of
didn't
it.
know what the fuck it was.
That's a double kickflip variable.
I have
It's a
no
varial
idea.
double flip.
Yeah.
Or yeah. So go roll the.
Why
roll the
is
clip.
that the name, though? That is such a scary name for a scary trick, I guess. That's wild. In the water? You get it, dude.
Are you
that was
kidding me?
sick.
In
That was
the
actually sick,
water,
though.
bro. In the puddle. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a nightmare flip.
It looks
Double
slick.
kick.
That's that's what the internet says.
All right. Well, I could do those.
But see, maybe I'm just like an old boomer skateboarding purist.
You are.
I would just call it, yeah, and I'm cool with
Varial
that.
double
Varial
flip.
double
I'm cool with it
Yeah, I
too.
would say
I'm
varial
cool
double
with it.
flip.
I didn't say it was a problem.
So then my question is, so if you do like a 360 double flip, why don't they call that like a
Fucking
sleep
Nightmare on
paralysis
Elm
flip?
Street. Yeah.
Yeah, sleep the fucking paralysis demon flip.
The fucking Kruger flip. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like I guess like I get like I don't know. I remember even when I would do like nollie bigger spins, like a nollie 540 spin with 360, and people would call them gazelles. It was never really my thing. I'll even go so far as to say even with a forward flip, people call them dolphin flips.
Dolphin flip.
right?
I prefer
I
with
prefer
that
forward
one.
flip.
I'm a little more negotiable. Like if somebody's like, "Oh, dolphin flip," it's like, nah, okay,
You're
but I
not
still
gonna be like,
prefer
no,
a forward flip.
it's a forward flip.
There's a very similar breakdown to these two because I just learned these this year. And it was the same damn thing. It felt like as like the Casper flip hospital flip situation. It was like, well, if you kick it right here and only have it do it this, and it goes like a varial flip, but it goes like this, then it's a dolphin flip. But if you do it like this, then it's a and it's like, I'm not doing.
I
this
mean,
again.
technically, a forward flip is a varial flip.
Yeah.
right?
It's a varial flip
Yeah.
that just flips straight
Yeah,
forward.
It just goes like up and down.
So-
if you do it right.
So why isn't a double kickflip and a triple kickflip named something else? Like why haven't or are they?
But
Are,
thi-
are
so-
they?
no,
Someone's
this
tried.
is you're proving a point
Because every
without
trick is
trying to.
Right.
You don't need to call them different tricks, in my opinion.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's why you would call like a varial double flip. Like I wouldn't call it a nightmare flip.
That would just be a
never-
varial.
that
I'm,
would-
and I'm not throwing shade, dude. Like I'm not throwing shade. You know, do whatever you want to do. I'm sure that like maybe there's gonna be some skaters out there that
I
are
feel
like,
like it
oh,
comes
you're
to
an
the age
asshole.
bracket, man. Like if you've
I do
been
think it's your
skating less
generation.
than probably a decade and a half, then if you hear a trick name and you don't know its origin story, then that's just what you call it. Because I'd never
Yeah.
heard of a nightmare flip, but I had
let's-
friends doing varial double flips.
Let's keep
Yeah.
it real. Most people, I believe, from like the 2000s era when Tony Hawk came out, they're like
Their knowledge
they're
was
calling it
game-based.
whatever the game called
Exactly,
it. They're
dude.
fucking
The game
sticking to that.
based
No
it.
matter
That's
if
it.
it's not if
That's
it's called
it.
it in the game, I am sticking to that.
That's
man.
what it
But
is.
back to my
Yeah.
point, if you do a like 360 double flip, you know, like a tray flip double flip, I wouldn't call it something different. If
Well-
I did a varial double heel, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's a like I don't know, it's
Now
a
here's
weird
the other
different
thing:
trick.
is back in the day when we would land something we didn't know what the hell it was, we would just give it a nickname, like, oh
Because
yeah,
we invented it.
I started doing this, and we would know. We'd break it down, like, yeah, dude, and Jeff Raymond, dude who shot me in the throat, shout out. He actually used to do varial double flips. It was like the only trick that he could do. And so he was doing nightmare flips before anybody, apparently, but we weren't calling him that. And I think he had his own name for what he called that trick because back then we had the whole, mentality of, hey,
The June
whatever
bug.
your best trick is your Tony Hawk special trick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So his
Interesting.
special was a varial double flip.
Maybe we're just being gatekeepers and don't know it.
We're
But
old now, man. I'm telling you.
so this just rolling.
It's all subjective.
It is, and that's what I like about it. And I'm sure that anybody that's watching that doesn't know skateboarding or care about skateboarding, it's like sounds like we just were speaking in
Speaking
German
gibberish.
for like 20 minutes. But whatever, we're nerds.